We figure that is a fitting way to welcome in our guest from The Ohio State University, Celeste Taylor. And Celeste, you've been a star in multiple conferences at this point. We're very happy to have you in the Big Ten. And as I was looking into your background, the fact that as a seventh grader, you already began playing varsity basketball at that point, sort of in the infancy of your development. What was it like at that age competing against girls who were really much older than you?
Yeah, it was difficult at first, just being able to learn new things, pick up on things quicker, mature quicker than other girls. But it was definitely a great experience. I didn't go to a great public school at first, so it was kind of a little way to put my feet in the water and taste out that environment. But it was pretty cool, and I'm definitely blessed to have that experience.
Your first stop as a college basketball player was at the University of Texas. You're down in Austin, and you were having success on the court. But through those first couple of years with that program goes through a coaching change, the COVID pandemic ends up hitting. And I'm just wondering, being as far away from home as you were in those initial seasons down in Austin, how difficult was it to manage all those different things going on?
Yeah, it was definitely difficult, especially being in a place like Austin, Texas, where you have so many different distractions. But COVID definitely played a huge part in the reason why I decided to transfer, just not being able to see my family, not having them at games. My dad was able to come to the bubble when we were in San Antonio, so I got to see him there, but I hadn't seen them the whole year. So it was pretty difficult for a sophomore in college, being so far away from home, but it definitely has made me who I am today and also the player that I am.
Now, relationships played a big part in why you were at Texas. Played a part in your transfer to Duke as well, just the different relationships you had established over your basketball journey. Kevin McGuff attempted to recruit you on 3 different occasions, and he finally got you to Columbus. I'm just wondering, with all the travels that you've had in the basketball world, how important have these relationships you've developed been to you?
They've been extremely, extremely, extremely huge, very impactful from every coach that I've had. To every teammate that I've had. I think relationships is the biggest thing in basketball and sports in general. Playing with other people, playing with different coaches, different styles. I mean, they've not only helped me grow as a person, but also a basketball player. And I can't ask for anything else. Coach McGuff has, like you said, recruited me for a couple years now. So to finally land in a spot that I've always been wanted, I always felt wanted from him. He's did a great job along with the rest of the coaching staff of making me feel comfortable here. So, I mean, it's played a huge major part in my experience.
And we've been seeing the way that Ohio State has always had this sort of attacking style on each end of the court. In the time Kevin McGuff has been there, you were the reigning ACC Defensive Player of the Year prior to coming to Columbus. What is it about the Buckeyes style that suits you?
I think the fast pace, the mentality that they have to go after it and win games, the success behind the program and the culture here of just competing every day in practice, competing in every game, whether we're down by 20, whether we're up by 20, the level never drops from the top to the bottom. And so I think just having that mindset and me being able to come in and see that mindset that the rest of them have has definitely drawn me to want to be a part of the program and make me feel like I'm at home.
And there's various points where it could be you, it could be J.C. Sheldon, it could be Cody McMahon, even others. There's a variety of players who at times can kind of take over a game. It's a part of why you're the number 2 team in the country, but you're the newest piece of this puzzle. So you came in with accolades, but how have you so quickly gotten ingrained in how they operate and sort of work so well with your new teammates?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely give credit to most of my experiences. Like you said, I've been in different conferences, played in different teams, played under different coaches. So I think that's definitely helped me a lot, be able to fit into a new system. But like when you join a system the first year, you're like a freshman. I mean, you have to learn everything from top to bottom. And so I give a lot of credit to my teammates and my coaches here at Ohio State because they've made sure that I've been on page with everything. You know, having the experience that I've had, I've kind of understand a lot of things. So be able to be that leader, but just thanking them for, you know, making sure that I feel comfortable within the system. And I hope that you guys see as the year goes on, we keep getting better as a team. We keep growing, whether that be me or everybody else. But as a team, you see the growth.
Now, I do consider myself a bit of a world traveler. I've seen a bit of the globe, but for you, the amount of time you've spent internationally winning gold medals in Thailand and Belarus, Argentina, just getting to go play with some of the best players on the planet had to be fun. But from a travel perspective, is there a spot that stands out that's maybe been your favorite place you've played the game?
Yeah, I love traveling, but I would have to say it's between Thailand and Tokyo. I was able to go to Tokyo right before Thailand, so it was pretty cool. But just the experiences of the different cultures and playing against different teams, different styles, and it's been really fun. So honestly so blessed to be able to travel the world through basketball.
You were able to represent the United States in doing so. You've won 3 gold medals. Most of us never win any gold medals, unless they're just kind of giving them away like candy as a youth athlete. Describe that thrill. What's it like to win a gold medal?
Yeah, I mean, playing with USA Basketball is an opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, when you get invited to go and try out, you give it all you can, and they make sure that they say that, they have gold standards. Every year they want to win gold. And so I think that mentality has been pretty cool. But wearing USA across my chest and being able to play for them is a dream come true. I mean, there's a lot of girls out there that want to do that and dream of doing that. And for me to be able to do that 3 times and then also join the 3-on-3 leagues too for USA has been really, really cool. So I'm just grateful and extremely blessed to have the opportunity to represent USA and playing a sport that I love.
And when you guys faced the Iowa Hawkeyes a few weeks ago, it wasn't quite the ratings of the Super Bowl, but it did feel like the entire world was watching as you came back and took down the number 2 team in the country on that day. Now you guys are the number 2 team in America, and you're getting ready to face the squad in Nebraska that just knocked off Iowa recently in their own right. What are a couple of keys that you're going to be making sure that you and your teammates are focused on as you prepare to face Nebraska?
Yeah, sticking to our principles, sticking to what we know, what we do best, following the scout that the coaches have worked so hard to give us and show us and display to us. But I mean, at the end of the day, every given night is any Big Ten team's night. You have to be the best team that day, that night. And so we're just coming in prepared to win a game against a great competitors, great competition, a great team. So we're just looking forward to competing with each other, competing against a good team and getting after it like we do every day in practice.
Celeste Taylor in the midst of an 11-game win streak. Best of luck to you in keeping that thing rolling with the Buckeyes.
Thank you.